What does it mean for you to be an immigrant?
My name is Iroda Abdujaborova, but my full name is Iroda Han Nadiribn Abdujaborova. I'm from Tashkent City, Uzbekistan.
My name is Jose Vicentino Aguilera. I'm from Colombia.
My name is Matias Vargas.
My name is Ornella Paniza. I'm from Argentina and I moved here in 6th grade.
My name is Steven Zybin. I'm from Russia.
Valbona Shevchenko. My parents are originally from Albania and I was born here in the United States.
My name is David Cho. I came from South Korea 8 years ago.
My name is Tanaswa Gawe and I'm from Zimbabwe and I moved here 3 years ago.
Hi, I'm Nancy Black. I am the English as a second language teacher in the Randolph Township School District. To be an immigrant in this high school for a newcomer, I think means that the new student is going to face a certain amount of struggles and obstacles that clearly our native speakers won't be confronting when they first get to high school. First of all, the biggest obstacle, I believe, will be language. Depending on their familiarity with English and their quality of their language before they get here, that can make a big difference. That will play a big role in how quickly students assimilate and how easily they can fit into our society.
It was weird because I didn't know most of the English language, so I knew I would say hi and stuff. Just basic English.
Oh, the hardest thing was speaking. Nobody understands you and you don't understand nobody.
Hardest thing was communication, definitely.
I couldn't make friends. I couldn't understand the teachers, so I lost some study skills.
So it means that these students start out with a big disadvantage in trying to just get to be on level with their peers.
We have got to find ways to help these kids understand. I literally stood in the hallways asking any kid, do you speak Spanish? Having somebody to translate what I say is the connection. Without that connection, that child's not going to learn much.
Yes, I do say their identities change. I think that it's much easier to take a step away from your homeland culture and to assimilate more quickly and to try to fit in and find American friends. I always encourage students to join the athletic clubs. That helps them.
That's when I started doing sports. So I got to know a lot of people. I made a lot of friends on teams, teamwork and stuff.
When I first came here, I was in First Symphony. I played for First Symphony Soccer Club, and that really helped me out to make friends and help me with more communication with people.
Join theater, music, any shared interest. Even if you don't speak the language, you can still play music together.
It helps in so many ways. Things I can't say with words in any language really, I can express myself in dance.
Kids that are more willing to do that have the better social skills, better ego, better sense of self, maybe more comfort from home, they can do that more readily. Students with more anxiety, and that's completely understandable, they might be more reticent and less willing to try those things, and that puts them at a disadvantage. There are all sorts of strategies, coping strategies that newcomers might have to undertake just to make it through their first couple months here. I think what we as a school district, a community, can do to help our newcomers is to provide more services and more ways where we can get students, these newcomers, connected to students who are established here, either immigrants who have been here for a while or native speakers, North Americans who have lived here their whole lives. We live in this global society now where students may travel to India, Korea, China after they leave high school. And to do that, what better way than to meet some people who are actually from India, China, Afghanistan, all these different places that are so foreign to us. So both sides would benefit.
If being multicultural has done anything for me, it's just opening my mind up to everything, just kind of widening my lens.
Oh, there are many great parts to being an immigrant. I think there is so much warmth I'm finding in these immigrant families. You find that families stick tighter together, and I think that's one of the things that the immigrants bring with them. Their love of families, their appreciation of different generations, their appreciation of their culture, their language. They don't all want to just sweep it out the door. A lot of them love it. They love their music. And that's something that's very invigorating, and I think that we can all learn from that. Americans can learn from that, respecting other cultures, respecting our own culture.
Even though I have like American citizenship, I should never forget Korea. That's where my parents are. That's where my home, my actual home is.
Like the way I treat people, yeah, might have changed here, because in Zimbabwe we used to like say hi to everyone and stuff. And do all this here, like it's more like weird. Like if you do that, something like just say hi to a random person, consider weird.
My advice to future students: join the clubs if you're athletic at all, even if you're not. Join one of the teams that has a philosophy that everyone's accepted. When you look at these students, you think about how you might be able to look at physical differences and appearances, but underneath we are all so alike. We are all so similar, and so to recognize all the things we have in common, and the universal spirit among us, and the spirit of generosity and shared values, kindness, empathy, those are the things we share. And that's something that this country can actually offer and help develop in people who might have felt discrimination or fear in their homeland, who might not have had that opportunity for economic equality. And it's not perfect here, it's not a nirvana, it's not a utopia, but it might be a lot better from what they came from. Remembering that we share all those values and we're so much more alike than we are different. When you look at these students, it's very encouraging for all of us.
You just need to be yourself, you know? Just
The differences are so insignificant, and all the things we have in common are so meaningful.